Okay, I'm at Lava Beds National Monument. I'm slowly working my way down the west tube to find the lower end. That's the way I came. Let me go over here. This is one way down to continue down the main tube. And then up here, if I can get this to work, there's also a way up there. What's funny, I can't remember which is the right way. I'm pretty sure they both go somewhere. But anyway, so I'm going to stick with going to the right. I'm going to go down this way. Hopefully it's right, and if it's wrong, I'll try again. Notice how the floor is it's flat, but it's very rough. So even though it shouldn't be that hard, just because the floor is so rough, I will be kind of taking my time getting through here very carefully. So like my backpack is too tight for me to wear my backpack, and the floor is too rough for me to try to drag my backpack. So basically I'm going to be either rolling my backpack or up and over, up and over, up and over. Either way is nice and slow. The noise, of course, my backpack has 6 flashlights in it. So, yeah, be nice and slow. Looks like the cave splits again ahead. Still don't remember which way I want to go. Whoops. I have plenty of time, but yeah, it's getting a lot of work. Final answer. Okay, so there's a way through there. It looks pretty tight. Way through there, not quite as tight. Narrower, but taller. But so I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. See if this is the right way or not. I think this is the wrong way. I think I do need to go back up that side passage. That's what's tricky about these mazes, is sometimes you don't want to stay in the main passage. You have to zigzag around to get where you're going. I made a lot of turns to get this far. Of course, this cave is so complicated, I don't even think there's any tube that counts as the main tube. It's just sort of a big mess. It's a technical term. They should have called this Mess Cave. That's it, Mess Cave. Yeah, so there's a way I could go through. Notice the floor is actually getting a little bit flatter. And over here, there's another way I can go through. I'm gonna stick to the right, see what happens. Worst case scenario, I get stuck and die. But more likely, it'll go somewhere cool. Of course, well, yeah. What's funny is there is a map of this cave, but it's not very good. It's a 2-dimensional map, and this is a very 3-dimensional cave. So sometimes it's really hard to follow where you are in the cave. You don't even know which level is where. What they should do is make a 3D model of the cave. Or actually, you know what they should do? I don't know if you remember these, but they used to have these plastic or acetate overlays. So you could like have a 2-dimensional map and then put an overlay on it. That's what they should do. They should have like a map here with like showing the lower level, and then the upper level, and then ground level on top, including the road and stuff. That'd be really cool if you can't do an actual 3D map. I wonder if that would work. Well, I'm obviously going somewhere. It's not a dead end yet. I know there is between the east tube and the west tube, there is a crossover passage. I heard it's really tight. I don't think I've ever been through it, but I'll know it when I see it. I'm pretty sure I've been close to it. Oops, hang on. My backpack's too close to the wall. I don't want to risk it hitting the wall, damaging the wall. Okay. The cave's bigger on the right anyway. See that water drop just dripped from the ceiling? That's normal. Obviously, this tube keeps going for a while. You know what, now that I think about it, I think that side passage back there that I skipped, that might be the crossover passage I was talking about. Wish I had the map with me. Wish I had a better memory too, because I'm pretty sure I've been here before. But yeah, I've been to so many caves, they all start to look the same. Turn left at the gray rock. Keep going until you hit a gray rock, then turn right at the gray rock and you're there. Yeah. Imagine trying to navigate cities if cities didn't have street names. That's pretty much what it's like to navigate a cave. Wow. Very interesting cave, that's for sure. I can tell you though, if the ceiling was about 6 feet higher, it'd be a lot easier. Oh well. Of course, it brings out this question, what's underneath us? Probably more cave. But I don't know of any cave underneath us, so either one, there's a secret cave they didn't tell me about, or two, there's a cave with no entrance. Or I'm wrong. Maybe there's nothing under except solid rock. Luckily, I had a huge breakfast. I stopped at a restaurant, had a big breakfast, so I got plenty of energy.